So I'm going to be reading about the gatekeepers and the overseers. So these are the guys that decide, are you getting in? And the overseers, they're the ones that decide how things go. Okay, they're the ones who are in charge of everything. So, concerning the divisions of the gatekeepers of the Korahites, Meshelemiah, the son of Kor, of the sons of Asaph, and the sons of Meshetamiah, which is Achariah, the firstborn, Jediel the second, Zebadiah the third, Jethniel the fourth, Elam the fifth, Jehohanan the sixth, Elihonai the seventh. Moreover, the sons of Obed-Edom were Shemaiah the firstborn, Jehozabad the second, Joab the third, Zachar the fourth, Nathaniel the fifth, Amiel the sixth, Issachar the seventh, Pulathai the eighth, for God blessed him. Also to Shemaiah his son were sons born who governed their father's houses, because they were men of great ability. The sons of Shemaiah were Othni, Raphael, Obed, and Elzabad, whose brothers Elihu and Shemachiah were able men. All these were the sons of Obed-Edom, they and their sons and their brethren, able men with strength for the work, 62 of Obed-Edom. And Meshelemiah had sons and brethren, 18 able men. Also Hoseb, the children of Merari, had sons, Shimri the first, for though he was not the firstborn, his father made him the first. So he was the first in order, because he was probably more responsible than the oldest one. Sometimes that happens. Hilkiah the second, Tabaliah the third, Zechariah the fourth. All the sons and brethren of Hosa were 13. Among these were divisions of the gatekeepers, among the chief men having duties just like their brethren, to serve in the house of the Lord. And they cast lots for each gate, the small as well as the great, according to their father's house. The lot for the east gate fell on Shemaliah. They cast lots for his son Zechariah, a wise counselor, and his lot came out for the north gate. To Obed-Edom, the south gate, and to his sons, the storehouse. To Shapim and Hosa, the lot came out for the west gate, and for the Shalaketh gate on the ascending highway, watchmen opposite watchmen. So on the gate, there's watchmen here, they're watching all sides, okay? On the east were 6 Levites, on the north 4 each day, on the south 4 each day, and for the storehouse 2 by 2. As for the parbar on the west, there were 4 on the highway, and 2 at the parbar. These were the divisions of the gatekeepers among the sons of Korah and among the sons of Merari. Of the Levites, Ahijah was over the treasuries of the house of God, and over the treasuries of the dedicated things. The sons of Ladan, the descendants of the Gershonites of Ladan, heads of their fathers' houses of Ladan, the Gershonite, Jehili. The sons of Jehili, Zetham, and Joel his brother, were over the treasuries of the house of the Lord. Of the Amramites, the Izharites, the Hebronites, and the Uzalites, Shuel, the son of Gershom, the son of Moses, was overseer of the treasuries. So, he better know what he's doing. He's Moses' son. And his brethren by Eleazar were Rehabiah, his son, Jeshiah, his son, Joram, his son, Zichri, his son, and Shelomith, his son. This Shelomith and his brethren were over all the treasuries of the dedicated things which King David and the heads of the fathers' houses, captains over thousands and hundreds, and captains of the army had dedicated. Some of the spoils won in battles they dedicated to maintain the house of the Lord. And all that Samuel the seer, Saul the son of Kish, Abner the son of Ner, and Joab the son of Zeruiah had dedicated, every dedicated thing was under the hand of Shilemeth and his brethren. So every dedicated thing was under their hands. So they were in charge of a lot, okay? Of the Izharites, Shechaniah and his sons performed duties and as officials and judges over Israel outside Jerusalem. Of the Hebronites, Hashabiah and his brethren, 1,700 able men, had the oversight of Israel on the west side of the Jordan for all the business of the Lord and in the service of the king. So they're in charge of God's business, the king's business, they're way up there, okay? Among the Hebronites, Jerijah was head of the Hebronites, according to his genealogy of fathers. In the 40th year of the reign of David, they were sought, and there were found among them a capable man at Jazer of Gilead. And his brethren were 2,700 able men, heads of fathers' houses, whom King David made officials over the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh, for every matter pertaining to God and the affairs of the king. So every matter pertaining to God and the affairs of the king. So they had a lot to be responsible for. You think you got a lot to be responsible for on your job, okay? Think about everything they had to be responsible for. That is a lot. The higher up you go, the more you're responsible. If you're just entry-level walk-in, you get just a little bit to be responsible for. If you can handle that, then they give you more and more and more and more. So, anyway. But that's how you gotta start. You gotta start somewhere. So, next we're going to be reading the officers of the kingdom. So, these are high up men, very much authority. Okay? So, thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and peace.